You're not weak because you're tired. You're weak because you're carrying too much.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Pastor Chris from True Elevation Church, and welcome to Word Wednesday. Today's topic is one that I know touches everybody, and that is overwhelmed. I know so many of us out there are going through so many things in life. Family issues, friendship issues, work issues, even church issues, and it feels so overwhelming. And I want to take a moment and encourage you on today that the Lord sees you. He knows what you're going through, and you don't have to go through life feeling overwhelmed. Our scripture today comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse number 28. It says it like this: "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." We serve a God that wants to take on your burdens. His word even tells us to cast all our cares upon him. Why? Because he cares. If I can encourage you just for a moment, if you're feeling overwhelmed, these three things right here I think are going to help you. Number one, release what you were never meant to carry. I am convinced that many of us are carrying burdens that were never intended for us to carry. We want to be strong for everybody. We want to be strong for our spouses. We want to be strong for our kids. We want to be strong at our job. We don't want to look weak amongst anybody. We want to make everybody feel like I'm okay, that I'm doing fine, that I can handle everything that comes my way. And the truth of the matter is that God never designed you to carry all of the weight. What he did design you to do was to get to a spot where you understood, I can't do this by myself. I've got to get in him because he can handle it. So first and foremost this week, release what doesn't belong to you. Release what you were never meant to carry. Give those burdens to Jesus Christ because he can handle it. Second, stop glorifying exhaustion. Pastor Chris, what do you mean by that? We all are excited and proud to stand up and say, whoo, I made it through. Ooh, I did this. Whoo, I did that. And then we are tired and exhausted at the end. And what happens is we forsake rest in the process. Rest is essential. Even God himself, when he created the earth in 6 days and rested on the seventh. It is important for you to understand the value of rest. Rest is not laziness. Rest is essential. Learn to rest. Stop working yourself and exhausting yourself out to where you're no good for anybody. Learn to rest. Thirdly, ask for help before you burn out. Now, I'm going to admit, I'm one of those people who will go and try to do things on my own without asking other people for help. But sometimes you got to know that you cannot handle it all by yourself, that you've got to be willing to ask for some help in the process before you burn out. And push a little bit further, learn to ask God for some help before you burn out. What does that mean? Pray in the process, before the process, during the process. Ask God to step in so you don't burn yourself out. It's too important. Many of us want to carry that weight alone, want to carry the burden alone, want to try our best to make it all the way through to say, I did something. And at the end of the day, that's not what you were called to do. All you were called to do was to ask God what he wanted you to do and do just that. So this week, if you're feeling overwhelmed, let it go. Let it go and give it to God. If you know someone who needs to hear this, take a brief moment, hit that like button, subscribe, and then also share this with somebody. We have a nation full of overwhelmed people. Somebody you know needs to hear that they don't have to be overwhelmed, that we have a God who cares about them, who wants to take on all of their burdens, and who will give them rest if they would simply just come to him. I hope that you enjoyed this week's Word Wednesday. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have an amazing rest of your day and be blessed.